Next lesson, we're going to learn how to align objects relative to the artboard and relative to other objects on the screen. So for this, I'm going to start off with an ellipse. I'm going to create a small circle like so. The color and the stroke doesn't particularly matter, but I do want to create a copy of this. So I'm going to press Option, click Drag, and I'm just going to change the color. Again, the specific color doesn't matter, but I just want to make sure that I can tell the difference between my different objects. All right, so notice right here I have one object selected. If I look at my Properties panel over here, I look at the Alignment group, you'll notice that I'm aligning this relative to the artboard. So this white space is my artboard, and so you'll see right here I have these various buttons, and so I'm going to horizontally align this to the left. It's going to snap to the left edge of the artboard. And if I do the same on the right, it snaps to the right edge, it snaps to the middle, all horizontally. Here, top, bottom, middle. So if I want this exactly in the middle, I can horizontally align it to the center and then vertically align it to the center. Notice that if I have this object selected, the same thing happens, all right? And so if I want these two circles that are the same size but different colors to be in the exact same location, I can align them horizontally and then vertically. And it looks like there's only one, but that's because they're exactly on top of each other. If I have both of these selected, however, I want you to notice that I get this blue bounding box around both objects, and that represents the highest point, lowest point, leftmost point, and rightmost point. But now my Align To option has changed to Align to Selection. The bounding box is the selection. So that means that if I align these relative to the selection, horizontal align left means that they're all going to align right here. So this pink one is going to snap over here. I'm going to undo that, Command Z. I'm going to show you if I align it to the right, boom, it snaps over there. If I align it to the middle, well, the middle is going to be the midpoint of the selection, which I'm going to draw a guide right here to demonstrate. Boom, they snap to the middle of it right here. So that's a little bit different than if I have Aligned to Artboard, where the reference is this white workspace that I have right in here. Let's go ahead and look down below. All right, I have Align objects right here, and then Distribute Objects. So for this, I'm going to create another purple one right here, just so that I can sort of see. Right now, they're sort of scattered all about, and what I'm going to do is delete this guide, and give me 1 second. There we go. I'm going to make this selection right here, and I want you to see that I have this distribution option right here. So to distribute these objects is to position them with regard to the space in between them. So if I horizontally distribute them, you can see right here that the spacing is such that this is exactly in the middle, this is as far left, and this is as far right. That's because I'm aligning to the artboard. I'm going to undo that, and I'm going to align to selection, and then I'm going to distribute horizontally. So now you're going to see that these are going to be evenly distributed horizontally like so. If I wanted them to all be in the same plane, then I could align them vertically like so. So now they're all right down the middle and evenly spaced. So the distribution can be used both horizontally, but also vertically. All right, so notice right here, these are not evenly spaced. I'm going to align them and distribute them vertically like so. All right, and then I'd probably end up aligning them on the middle like so. One other thing, sometimes you have a group of objects. Notice this object right here, it's not in the middle of the artboard. If I wanted to make sure that the whole thing was aligned in the middle of the artboard, well, in this instance, I could just center it like so. But if I align this so that it's in the middle vertically, notice what ends up happening. They all snap together. So in this instance, what I want to do is right click and then group the object. And so now the alignment is going to behave as if they are all one object together. So grouping, ungrouping, distributing, aligning, all very important, crucial steps in learning to use Adobe Illustrator.